Hi, I'm Jay, welcome to the workshop, and today we're going to be taking a look at some wilderness lighting products. So, first of all, we've been using wilderness lighting products for quite a while now. We started off with some reverse lights on the rear bumper of the Hilux. We then transferred them to our new bumper. Then we put some of the scene lights on the side of the Hilux as well to illuminate both sides. And then we invested in one of their duplex light bars, 40-inch for the front. So yeah, that's all been within a span of, I would say, maybe 4 years. The newest additions are these Compact 2 Plus, which are going to be replacing the reverse lights in the bumper because we've made the bumper shorter. We haven't got as much space for these lights. So these are orientated in a slightly different way, but essentially they've got the same internals. So to take a look at the new ones in particular, these are, like I said before, the Compact 2 Plus. We've got two different types here. This is the scene light. So this has quite a wide light spread over a short distance. And then we have the floodlights, which are a bit less of an angle but a bit further, but not quite pinpoint like a spot would be. They both have 4 10-watt white Cree LEDs, which accumulates to 40 watts of power draw. It means they can kick out a lumen output of around about 2,800 while only drawing 2.8 amps of power each. So you'll have no problem wiring these up to a normal switch without the relay. They come with a 3-year warranty, which I'm not exactly clued up on exactly what that is covered. We've never gone through the warranty process, so we wouldn't know ourselves. But they have got one of the highest waterproof ingress rating I have seen, which is the IP69K, which protects from dust of all levels and high pressure heated water, I think 60 degrees from all directions for quite a long time. So on normal off-road use on a vehicle, this is more than enough. So initial thoughts on the Compact 2 Plus in particular. Yeah, it's the same kind of excellent build quality I'd come to expect from wilderness lighting. It comes with the waterproof connector and the wiring harness for it as well. It comes with a one-way valve to allow pressure to escape from inside the waterproof enclosure, so you don't get any condensation build-up or anything like that on the back of the lens. The lens is advertised as unbreakable. Our reverse light seems to have withstanded a bit of impact when I've decided to reverse into something. So I haven't actually tested how unbreakable they are, but that's what they claim. Comes with a black powder coated finish. You can specify. It comes in white as well off the shelf, but I think they do a custom service which you can specify exactly what colour you want. And they also come with mounting brackets like that, so you can mount them straight off. Now, like I said, we've been using it for quite a while, so bearing in mind these are from the same manufacturer, the same kind of features, so we have a good idea of how these are actually going to last in the real world. So starting from the good points, like I said, it's got the highest waterproof rating that I have personally seen from a light manufacturer. A lot of the cheaper ones from China and stuff just aren't cracked up to that rating, and I have actually seen it personally where a colleague has went out and bought a 40-inch light bar which has only cost 100 quid, and 3 months down the line rainwater's managed to get in behind the lens and he's had to try and strip it and put it back together again. So bearing in mind these are quite expensive, which I'll get to in a minute. But the waterproof rating is there. Again, these got quite a big output for a little unit, and again with low amp draw as well, and I'm guessing that's down to the efficient drivers they use. Like I said, one of these lights, which is 40 watts of power, only pulls 2.8 amps, so that's quite a good alternative if you're going to be tying this into your reverse light system, for example, or even just straight into a switch. You can forget about relays unless you want to do some fancy switching. And the main thing is, every time I go on the Wilderness Lighting website, they seem to be bringing more and more things out, so there's an ever increasing range of products that they're developing. So it's nice to see from a manufacturer that they're not just content with the basic models. There's spotlight round orb ones, there's the curved light bars, there's the single row light bars. They're always coming up with new ideas, so I think that's, this company's around to stay, and they're actually trying to be the forefront of lighting design. A couple of bad points, like I said before, the price point can be quite high for some Overlanders. Take for example the 40-inch light bar on the front of the Hilux, that retails for £600, which that's a lot of money you could be spending elsewhere, to be fair. So you need to really evaluate if you need that amount of light, and if so, do you need something which is guaranteed to work day in, day out. Some of these little units aren't as bad. I'd have to double check, I'll put the link in the description, but I think these are around about £50 each. Not out of the world, but you can get some cheaper ones. Something that looks very similar to this on eBay can go for as little as £15. So again, it is very much in the lighting world, you get what you pay for, so you have to bear that in mind. Another bad point, the powder coating, even though very high quality, seems to struggle with salty environments. Jersey, like you might imagine, is an island, so we're never more than a mile away from the sea, even in the centre. So you're always we suffer quite a lot with salt air corrosion. So I don't know if a little bit of damage or something like that has caused it to get behind the powder coating, but aluminium tends to fur up underneath paint, and it's starting to pull away from the powder coating. The actual functionality of the light is still there, however, obviously it doesn't look great, the fact that all the powder coating's coming off. So it's something, again, it might be just my experience. If anyone else is running these and has a similar experience, please tell me in the comments below, so I know I'm not the only one. Like I said, the basic functionality is still there. The actual corrosion doesn't seem to be affecting the light so far. So, do I recommend these units? If you really need the light output, if you're doing a lot of night camping or trail work, or like me, you might even be using your Overland vehicle for work as well as pleasure. I personally would invest in some good quality ones, like from Wilderness Lighting. However, if you're just whacking it on there for the Overland look, is £600 really worth it? Probably not. So it's something you need to evaluate yourself, but personally, I'd be, even with the powder coat issues and the price point, I still find myself going back to Wilderness Lighting every time I need a lighting solution. So, yeah, again, tell us your thoughts in the comments below, and if you have any negative experience with Wilderness Lighting, please tell me. Other than that, see you in the next one.